Hey folks, a new flash flood warning just issued. The area that was under that flood advisory a few minutes ago is now under a flash flood warning until 11:45, and that's the middle part of Hidalgo County, basically from Edinburg northward. Here it is. This is 107 right here, so it goes from that northward. It includes the north half of Edinburg up through Fayetteville and then out into the ranchland of central Hidalgo County. It stretches a little bit northeast of Edinburg as well, out looks like just a little bit past Economides High School, kind of right there, and northward from there. So everything northward from there now under a flash flood warning until 11:45, and this rain has been persistent in that area for the last 2 hours. This is a 2-hour radar loop. If you just kind of look at one spot, it's been raining and raining and raining, that leading to flooding of low-lying areas, and we know there are a lot of low-lying areas out here on 281-69C just north of town. So that's the area of most concern, right up in here, but also all the way back into the ranchland. Here's Monte Cristo, so you can see that's kind of right on the edge of it. The rain started there about 2 hours ago, and it's still raining there, but that's the southern edge of it now. So that is the new flash flood warning in effect until 11:45 tonight. Of course, the entire valley is under a flood watch until 7 a.m. A new batch of rain coming up from the south now. This is the area that saw 5 to 6 inches of rain last night, and we're seeing rain there again. So if you live in that area, it's already saturated, so if we get a few more of these streaming up into there, we could see problems there as well. So be on the lookout there. If you had flood problems last night, we could see a repeat in some areas if the rain continues. Starr County, southwest corner of the county, under a flood advisory until 10:45. This rain moving kind of right down the river. You can see the axis of this upper air low that's right down in through here, because this rain is going this way, it rounds the bend, then comes back to the north. So the axis of that trough is right here, and everything working its way to the valley. This area of concern, that one as well, and then this stuff down here, a little bit concerned about that. We'll watch all that for you and keep you posted as this continues to develop tonight. We'll be on Facebook Live after 11 o'clock as well to keep you informed as to what's going on. This is an update now on our computer model. It picks up on that heavy stuff in the middle part of the valley, holds it there for another 3 or 4 hours, and then finally gets rid of it. But heavy rain possible tonight, tomorrow, even on Wednesday. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a pretty hefty thunderstorm in a few spots once again. And I don't mean severe with winds or hail, not that, just heavy rain with a little bit of thunder and lightning. Thursday, same kind of thing, and then we kind of re-cue it all and start over with a tropical system on Friday and Saturday. Here's the trough, wind goes around it, that's in the upper levels of the atmosphere. It just kind of hangs there, doesn't move much at all. That keeps the rain right on top of us through not just tomorrow, but perhaps through Wednesday, even into Thursday as well. Right as that fades away, here comes this tropical thing. We're going to call it that for right now. The model's at odds about what's going to happen with it. It's sitting right here, but the Hurricane Center gives it a 60% chance of developing over the next 5 days. We're also tracking these 3 systems in the Atlantic that are all meandering in a serious way. There's Florence, likely to be at least a Category 5 somewhere near the North South Carolina coast, probably Thursday into Friday, and then it's just going to sit there and rain. That's the problem. This is not flat territory, lots of big hills in there. That's going to be a problem. And here are the other 2. Isaac's back down to a tropical storm now, headed into the Caribbean. Long-range models we'll look at in the next half hour on 5.2 Somos Valle. You'll see what's going to happen with it after that. Here's what's going on our coast. You can see the winds east 10 to 15, high, low, high tide. Surf temperatures 85 degrees. Still plenty warm in the surf. So here's what we have for tonight. Flash flood watch till 7 a.m., a couple of advisories and a warning in effect. Then tomorrow back to 89, 60% chance of more rain, could be heavy. Still could see some decent rain Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday we're going to ramp it back up again for Friday and Saturday. Probably adjust that forecast accordingly here pretty soon, because I think there's a good chance of even more heavy rain Friday and Saturday with the tropical system. What that's going to be other than a tropical system at this point, difficult to say, but it'll be in the western Gulf by the end.